YouTube, hello, or anybody watching this video, hello. So, there's a message that I really want to get out there and that I really want to share. This could possibly be one of the most important videos that I ever make. This is a tip that could help anybody on their journey of life. So, it seems that everybody comes from a hard place, that everybody has had tough experiences growing up, in their childhood or throughout their teenage or at some point in life. They've experienced a lot of struggle. Everyone experiences that. And there's that thing called the healing process. That's, where people are able to relieve the struggle they've experienced in life. And this is really a tip about healing. There's a reason that I'm able to sit here today and be so peaceful, be so relaxed, be so loving. And I've been to different spiritual healing doctors. We all need a doctor. We all go to the conventional doctor. If not that, you go to the healing doctor, the chiropractor, the acupuncture doctor, and those are all great techniques. We have to respect those healing techniques. But what allows me to be the way I am today is because I've taken healing into my own hands. There's basically 3 ways that I would suggest to take healing into your own hands. So the first way, this is real, the vegan diet, consuming a plant-based diet. Now, there's so much controversy about the vegan diet, and most of it's just bullshit. Really, the basics, the emotional, the physical, the spiritual levels of the vegan diet, what it does is there's so many high vibrational plant foods that are living. So when I made the choice to give up lower vibrational foods, meat, dairy, these foods have such a high density. So on an emotional level, it keeps us dense in a lower vibrational state. And the stomach is closely connected to the brain. And the stomach influences the rest of our body. That's where disease can come from. So giving up meat and dairy, I experienced such a strong purgative activity, or maybe purgative activity throughout my body, and it was a highly spiritual experience. And today, I consume tons of plant-based foods. I eat so many fruits, so many greens, and other vegetables. And these foods have a low density, but at that same time, they have an extremely high density of vibration, of living vibration. So this living food has allowed me to heal. Consuming a plant-based diet reduces inflammation in the body. So inflammation, this huge part that is incorporated into most diseases, can be relieved through the plant-based diet. So that's why the plant-based diet is so important to the process of healing. And incorporating the plant-based diet into my lifestyle has given me the power to take healing into my own hands. The second, meditation. Meditation and mindfulness, those 2 topics are highly on the rise in society, in the school systems, all over, on media. And what meditation can do is give you discipline. Meditation can allow you to be more disciplined. And through your thoughts and through your actions, meditation allows someone, it can allow you to connect to your emotional self. It can allow you to become disciplined through listening to your emotions, listening to your true desires and your true feelings and your fears. And meditation allows you to comfort yourself, give yourself an emotional hug. And that's why meditation is so important. The breathing influences the mind, the body, and the spirit. And steady, deeper breathing allows those three to connect and unify, and allows an individual, an organism, to be holistic, to be one. Internally, we have all these cuts, these slashes, these breaks in our emotional body, and maybe in our physical bodies too. And so many people are severed off from their spiritual bodies. So meditating allows you to heal these emotional cuts. I don't know, I've heard about physical benefits of meditation. It has actual chemical and physical benefits for the brain. And spiritually, meditation will allow you to find the thread to your spirit. So that is why meditation is such an important part of self-healing. Because you can go to other doctors, you can try to have other people heal you, and they can be well-intentioned people, but if you don't take healing into your own hands, you can be stuck in the healing trap of going to others to get the healing. Sometimes I have to go to my mom and get a big hug. That's really healing. But I understand that throughout my life, I might not always have people there with me to take care of me. So I have to learn to take care of myself, and everyone else can do the same, so that we don't live in an age of infantilism, but we live rather in an age of wisdom and of peace. So the final way that you can put healing into your own hands is yoga. Yoga, I think it's Indian. Culturally, historically, it's an Indian traditional way of moving, but throughout the world, indigenous cultures have used different types of bodily movement. In Africa, there's dancing. In some Asian countries like China, Japan, there's martial arts. In India, there's yoga. All these practices are about moving the body and becoming connected to the body. And that's important because in the physical body is also the emotional body. Throughout the physical body you can find stored emotions. So negative emotions build up, and they create blocks in our emotional body. So through the process of yoga, we can tap into the emotional and the physical body, stretch, become more flexible, clear out negative emotional blocks, align the spine. That's also through meditation. And the spinal cord is really important. If you have not heard of the chakras or the chakras, look those up, because that's basically the spinal alignment and how that influences the emotional body and the emotional alignment. So to go back through it, the 3 ways that I have taken healing into my own hands: the vegan or the plant-based diet. I don't expect people to go straight from a conventional American diet into a completely plant-based diet. For me, subconsciously, I was doing this for 3 years before it finally, the idea of the vegan lifestyle came to my conscious mind, and I've incorporated it, and I've experienced incredible results. So I have the obligation to spread the message of this lifestyle, and it can help you. if you need healing. Secondly, meditation. I think more and more people are trying mindfulness meditation, and if you do try it and if you do it, that's amazing. Keep doing it, keep learning about it, keep learning about yourself. And if you haven't tried meditation or mindfulness, go ahead and try it. There's different ways, and I can't go through all the different ways because it's a pretty broad subject. So do some research and definitely find out about mindfulness meditation. Then the third way, yoga. Now, there's other ways of exercise too. If you're in a sport, that's great because physical exercise has been shown to have great benefits. But specifically, I partake in a lot of sports, but yoga I add it to the rest of the sports because it helps me stretch out after I go to the gym, or it helps me become more meditated and more peaceful within my body. So those are the three ways, the three tips that I have for you for taking healing into your own hands and becoming your own doctor. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you try these techniques that I have suggested. I'm going to be making many new videos soon, so please tune into my channel. Thank you.